What if I was to tell you that cannabis, yes, that's marijuana, the illegal drug if you're wondering, was to be legalized for medical reasons, but medical reasons only. Now, if cannabis doesn't ring that little bell up top, here's a quick summary. Cannabis is a psychoactive drug from the cannabis plant. At the moment, cannabis is illegal, but there are two very strong viewpoints on cannabis. Some people hate cannabis because it is a drug and it makes people behave strangely. These people think that it should remain illegal, but other people have seen that cannabis can have great benefits for people who are sick and have conditions that cause them a lot of pain. These people think that cannabis should be made legal for medical reasons. I agree strongly that medicinal cannabis should be legalized, and here are 3 great reasons why. I strongly believe that cannabis should be made legal because of all the conditions and diseases it can treat. You may be wondering, what good does cannabis do when you're sick? Well, keep listening to me to find out. Medical marijuana can be used to treat a number of different diseases and conditions, such as Alzheimer's disease, appetite loss, Crohn's disease, muscle spasms, cancer, nausea, and pain. These are only a few of the conditions that medical marijuana can treat. Already, 33 out of 50 states in the United States of America allow medical marijuana to be prescribed and consumed. Many different medicines and antibiotics can be completely and utterly just chemicals. I bet you wouldn't even know if you were consuming that same chemical that's in your toilet cleaner. A stand-up comedian named Bill Hicks said, why is marijuana against the law? It grows naturally on our planet. Doesn't the idea of making nature against the law seem unnatural? And it leads me to this. There are many more awesome benefits of legalizing cannabis for medical reasons. Cannabis is an all-natural product. That's why I believe we should legalize it. If you're wondering, if you're just like me, like if you were just recently diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, or even worse, cancer, would you really want to be treating your condition with chemicals? Another reason why we should legalize marijuana for medical reasons is that it is so much more appealing to take. If you're really sick, which would you rather take, a truckload of pills every day or a mouth-watering brownie? If you're like me, then you absolutely hate having to take antibiotics, but the idea of having something sweet makes being unwell just a little bit nicer. When you get prescribed medical marijuana for your treatment, the doctor will tell you that you can take your marijuana in other ways, such as baking it into cookies, buying it in a lollipop, smoking it like most people do, or just taking it in those tiny plastic capsules that dissolve in your tummy. That is another reason why I think that medicinal marijuana needs to be legalized everywhere so that all the sick people in the world don't have to suffer from swallowing pills whole. On the other hand, I get it why people think that if we legalize marijuana, it'll become a gateway drug and will lead people to wanting more stronger drugs. Some people might say that if we legalize medical marijuana, what's to stop us from making other drugs legal? My point is that legalizing cannabis and marijuana is a great idea. Now to go over those 3 main points why I believe this. 1, because of the diseases and conditions it can treat. 2, because it's an all-natural product. And lastly, but certainly not least, it's so much easier to take.